Undertale is a game best experienced yourself, so if you haven't played it yet, I recommend you don't watch this.
Do you smell that? Do you smell what the rock is cooking? Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here. So we'll hold off on snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you.
Grimes the return of Burger Pants. I don't know, maybe like that should almost be an incentive, right? We don't even need to talk to Burger Pants. Like there's no reason to talk to Burger Pants. Unless there's like specific incentive to do so. I don't know. Hey there, Moo Man. It's not super spoiler to ask. Most people watching at this point probably are familiar. Otherwise, they're not too mindful of spoilers and stuff in general. But yeah, so first playthrough, I killed Toriel. The game kind of tricks you into doing so to some extent, and I took the bait, the trick. I killed maybe 2 or 3 just kind of random monsters that were being jerks enough to deserve my ire. Probably only 2, I think. And I killed Muppet. I killed Muppet because she was clearly evil. And I killed Flowey. I'm not sure if things are different if you don't use save points correctly. I know I heard someone talk about doing a saveless run, but... Okay, there you go. It's mentioned. That's awesome, Ferret. I mean, Burger Pants' voice, like, it's not the worst thing to do. And I think I do the voice really well, so, like, that part of it I like, but...
This is it. A room of your own. I hope you like it. Is something burning? Make yourself at home.
I did, in Devon. I took the snowman piece all the way to the inn. It does, Ferret, but it's fairly subtle, and, like, the way Toriel speaks also kind of tells you to not do that. And there's also, like, the way the game tricks you there, the way I think of it, like, my plan when I was fighting Toriel was just to bring her really low on health. And then if that didn't work, try other options. Maybe I was going to try to talk to her again, whatever, after I brought her low on health. But that doesn't work because reasons, and the game tricks you. So I got wrecked on that one, but that's okay. Like the game does hint. There's also another way it hints that I didn't encounter on my first playthrough. Yes, I made a snowman very happy. Like looking in the dark. Got a bunch of kid shoes, bunch of cool toys, but they're pretty stupid toys. Really tricky? Now I'm confused and interested. Hey, Kitcher. It didn't seem appropriate to reload my save, so I didn't. Want some pie? What a nice smell. Too hot to eat, though. Kiryaga, welcome! Saw you over at another Undertale stream. This is the second playthrough. Did a neutral run the first time.
Hello there, little one. The pie is not cooled down yet. Perhaps you should take a nap. You'd rather stay up and chat with me, then? I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. There are so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favorite bug hunting spot. I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. This may come as a surprise to you, but I've always wanted to be a teacher. Actually, perhaps that isn't very surprising. Still.
That face is also awesome.
I'm glad to have you living here. Oh, did you want something? What is it? Well, talk to me again if you need anything.
I can't flirt more, Supakilla. The amount of flirting I've done is already... Wait, puzzle help? Oh, I'm gonna ask her for puzzle help right here, see what happens.
Hey, you silly child. If you want to talk to me, I'm right here.
Hey there, Topaz.
This is Toriel. Help with a puzzle? You have not left the room, have you?
That's a bug, basically. Interesting. I should actually write that down and note it, maybe. Because that's the sort of thing they, I mean, I don't know anything about Toby Fox other than they made this game, but it seems like the sort of thing they would want to fix. We encountered one of those late in the game on our first playthrough, too. Alright, made a note there.
Wait patient for me and we can solve it together.
I mean, it's not exactly a bug, Carrie. That's not maybe the best word for it, but it's an inconsistency. She's talking like I haven't met up with her here in the house yet. Gonna turn off my own light. Looks like some good pie.
Oh, hello. Did you want to hear about the book I'm reading? It is called 72 Uses for Snails. How about it? Here is an exciting snail fact. Did you know that snails make terrible shoelaces? Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, bother me if you need anything else.
Oh, has it, Triangleman? Okay. Has the other one? The other one I had was with Alphys in the core. Like, it went left and up and then went back down, and she talked like I hadn't already done that.
If you need anything, just ask.
You ignore the butterscotch cinnamon pie on the floor, as well as every other item in the game. It fills you with madness, but also determination. I have unconventional ideas about pie. I do. I think cake is superior to pie. It is very possible to eat the pie, Ritzel, and it is it's good. Oh, you changed your name color, Ritzel. I was like, wait, that's not Ritzel. It is Ritzel. So yeah, I haven't formally stated that previously to now, but I'm also planning on using no items this run, and we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. think we're ready to roll out, though.
How to exit the ruins? I have to do something. Stay here.
So yeah, that's my plan. We are not using any items this run. That's the hope. We can fall back and change our mind if things get too rough not using items. I do not know just how badly like late game scales if I don't have extra defenses or anything like that. But
you wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins. A one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I am going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again.
I do know how to do the fight tricky. Although I'm really curious. You mentioned there's another way. I'm trying to think of what another way would even include. Although I have half an idea. I have half an idea what the other way, if there's another way to bypass this fight, would include. But indeed, left slick. Everyone in chat should change their name to Pink because they threw out the yellow one. Perfect. See, I don't know if it does anything, Blackfire. I guess I'm glad that you're implying that it does. But, Triangle Man, basically at the core, I think she tells you to go right at the beginning, and I just ignored that and went left and went all the way up, and then, went back all the way back down, and then, went right or talked to her again or something, and, she acted like I hadn't already gone left, and it was weird and out of place. If you check the playthrough in the VODs, you can find exactly what I'm talking about. Ah, super killer.
Now be a good child and go upstairs.
See, I'm a little sad that going upstairs doesn't do anything. As far as I know, there's no way to change anything. You can sit here sleeping forever. You can I mean, she comes up here to turn my lights off, apparently. Or they're magic lights. Maybe they're magic lights. I got you, Ritzel. Fair, fair. You didn't change it to pink though, so I was confused. I probably still don't get it if it's pink, to be honest, but. Yeah, I'm purposely also at Devon. Yeah, not looking at the books for the water sausages. Alright, that should be sufficient bed sleeping if it could possibly affect anything. Also, there's a picture of a flower over here. Was that there before? It probably was. It probably was. It's a few different ways flowers pop up in the game.
Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I've seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child. If you leave the ruins, they, Asgore, will kill you. I am only protecting you. Do you understand? Go to your room.
So we'll try it again right here. Blackfire? Oh, apparently. Wait, a different change in decor? Or are you talking about the flower poster I just saw and thought was that I wasn't sure if it was there before or not. Name yourself Asgore, Crazy. That's an interesting idea. Alright, I just napped 3 times, which at the rate this child naps is like 6 minutes or something of game time. Not the poster, there's something else different. I didn't actually look at the picture. It's really dusty. Okay, that's still the same. Dusty photo frame. I don't remember if the bears were there before or not. I think they were. Oh, wait, this flower right here. Is that different? I think that's different. That's funny, Devin. I mean, I can see someone named Aaron just playing the game, and they're like, what the hell? That would be amazing. Yeah, seeing if there are any differences. I'm not sure if that flower was different or not. Interesting, Blackfire. Okay. So yeah, the flower is different.
Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. You want to leave so badly? You are just like the others. There's only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me that you are strong enough to survive. Wait. Why are you looking at me like that? Like you have seen a ghost. Do you know something that I do not? No, that is impossible.
Interesting. A lot of subtle differences in different playthroughs. This music has such a good Toho feel to it. I love that middle part where it kicks up. I can't rename myself in Devon. And it's really? Of course it's Hobo. So that's the perfect name. So now I basically just want to ask Tricky, well, I kind of want to try to do it a different way, because there's the one known obvious pacifist way to get through here that one of the frogs hints at. But is there something else that can be done? But it doesn't even like bring up an empty item menu. It's just like, yeah, no items. Like if you just sit there forever. Well, first, okay, I'm gonna show you guys something that you may not know about, possibly. Toriel knows what's best for you, so we're gonna get a little beat up here. Let's strike up a nice conversation. You thought about telling Toriel that you saw her die, but that's creepy, so you don't. Can you show mercy without fighting or running away? It specifically prompts you to do it a different way, but like still leave it a little vague. That's awesome. That's awesome. So notice that I only took 1 damage there. Toriel doesn't actually want to kill you, so she starts really weakening her attacks, such that she's not going to kill you if she can help it. It's still possible to die to her though. Can you show mercy without running away? So I take 1 more damage, now we're down to 2 health. Ban game for backseating. So now look at this attack right here. Actively avoids. So that just little subtle things like that. The fact that right there is the what I consider like kind of a secondary hint about you don't need to fight her to get past her sort of thing. But like I never encountered that the first time because I just healed myself when I was low on health. I didn't want to die. You thought you had to lose on purpose. You tried super hard. You couldn't. It is possible to die to her though. Yeah, super killer. That's all for the first playthrough. There's a whenever you see me like pause and I'm like, what the hell is this text? That's because it's completely different based on the second playthrough here. Yeah, she's if you look at her eyes, they're different. She's like that. Once you're down to this health, you can't die, I don't think. Oh, is it fair? I didn't actually notice her face if you actually die to her. That's cool. You don't really get a special screen, Topaz, if you die to her. It's the normal death scene. It's not anything special. What do we try fighting like this? Ah, okay. So that works similarly. Interesting. I gotcha. I gotcha. Hit and fight, but not actually fighting her. Ah ha ha. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So the frog's advice was to basically that sometimes, or like someday, you may even need to spare someone whose name isn't yellow or pink. And that's implying like the idea that you can spare just to show that you don't want to fight rather than specifically to spare something. And if you notice, the fact it's just giving dots at first, I mean, it's more dots, so it is different, but it's also only slightly different. So if you like spared once or twice, it would not necessarily look like that was a path to do anything in the fight. So it's the game kind of pushes you in both directions in some interesting ways there. I still feel that's a little BS that the game tricks you into killing her though.
What are you doing? Attack or run away? What are you proving this way? Fight me or leave. Stop it. Stop looking at me that way.
Hey, you're a ghost. I saw you die. Sort of.
Go away.
Toriel prepares a magic attack.
I know you want to go home, but please, go upstairs now.
Can you? Okay, you can't. I was curious. This is a little faster, probably.
I promise I will take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but...
Look, Toriel, I'm just really, really bad at fighting. I'm sorry.
we can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please, go upstairs.
Attack her now. Oh, wow. So, okay, I'll try to remember that for next time. I'll try to remember that. Such a sad face.
Pathetic, is it not? I cannot save even a single child. No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand.
That hug, though. Hey there, Charo. Is it actually too late for genocide? Guess I didn't kill Napster.
Goodbye, my child.
Can I, like, does this door close immediately when I leave it? I'm not sure. What if I just nap in my bed? Leave the pie on the floor still. I didn't even doctor, I just went straight to the bed. Hobo, please. Wake up. You are the future of humans and monsters. Dang it, it's better without the rest of it there. I just wanted to say, Hobo, please. What the hell are you doing, man? Please, Hobo. Hey there, no home like. Probably, yeah. Kalepo, welcome. Scriptard, welcome. This is a second playthrough. We did a blind neutral run for our first playthrough, and that's in the VODs. So now I'm discovering all the crazy stuff that changes in the game from you doing a second playthrough, which is definitely more than I expected. She's not here, huh? There's no achievement for it, no home. It just seemed like an interesting challenge to tack on to it, and I kind of wanted to see if the game acknowledged the fact that I wasn't using items. The size of the pie intimidates you too much for you to eat it. Nah, Go Bob's gotta be here somewhere. The ruins are small, if you recall. Hey there, Fugsy! A decent number of stuff, considering how little we are into the game, Fugsy. There's a lot of stuff that's different specifically for being in a second playthrough.
Do not worry about me. Someone has to take care of these flowers.
Golden flowers. They must have broken your fall. Has to make sure the flowers are set if, say, another hobo happens to land on them. You're not gonna pick up? Just... Alright. I was going to name myself Stabby so that it was obvious we were doing a pacifist run, but you need to keep your name because reasons, actual reasons, not reasons. Yeah, I like the follow-up question. Which neutral run? It was a neutral run. Yeah. That's pretty accurate. The tree's a little creepy, Papa Grump. Probably supposed to be a little creepy. Like, nothing down here can really live properly. Notable primarily for its absence. Farewell, Goatma.